just as my wife was about to be hacked to death by a Japanese man. I could no longer hold back and finally made my move. I caught the katana with 2 fingers and shattered it into pieces with a shock. Then I calmly turned around and took down the sign that said "Family First" and pulled out a rusty iron sword hidden behind it. The Japanese leader still did not realize how serious things were and mocked my broken sword, saying it could not even cut vegetables. But in the next second, I wiped out all his assassins in a single round before he could even react. I swung again and sent a top 10 ranked Japanese fighter flying 800 meters away. Only then did my wife's brother realize in terror that the man he always looked down on was actually this powerful. What he did not know was that I was the #1 alliance leader, and the Netherblade technique I created was unmatched in the world. But I was tired of the martial world, so I hid my identity and opened a noodle shop with my wife, living an ordinary life. Until one day, 2 Japanese men came to my shop with their men. I was about to greet them as customers when they suddenly drew their swords and stabbed at me. My wife rushed in and kicked the sword out of his hand. Only after seeing I was safe did she turn to face the 2 troublemakers. That was when I learned they were actually her brother and sister. Only then did I know. My wife was a young lady from one of the 8 great Japanese families. She met me while escaping from an arranged marriage, fell in love at first sight, and chose to hide her identity and live an ordinary life with me. But her brother and sister looked down on me and came today to take her away. When they were about to attack me, my wife stopped them. And took her siblings home. After closing the shop, I also came back carrying a jug of good wine. To leave a good impression, I offered to go to the town hotel to buy some food. After I left, her brother told her that I could not protect her because she once tore up her engagement with a tyrant family, and that family had been causing trouble for years. Now that they found the remnant of the Netherblade manual left by the Alliance leader, they had become even more arrogant and were searching everywhere for her. So they wanted to take her away to protect her, just as they were about to force her to leave. The tyrant suddenly burst through the door, determined to make them pay a heavy price. Her brother was ready to fight to the death, but no matter how hard they fought, they were no match for the tyrant. Just as my wife drew her blade for a final stand, I came back with the food. I closed the door behind me because I hated these people to the bone and only held back out of respect for my wife. I first set the overturned tables and chairs upright, then sat down and gave the tyrant a final warning. My wife thought I was just bluffing to protect her and to protect me. She asked what it would take for him to let us go. The tyrant said, as long as she handed over all her family property and let the 2 sisters spend 1 day with him, he would consider sparing their lives. The elder sister immediately said he was a pervert, and after deciding I was useless, she led everyone to fight him to the death, seeing they would not give in. The tyrant ordered his men to kill them when an assassin slashed at my wife.